back to my YouTube channel. Thank you all so much for tuning in, as always. Okay, y'all, so it is now time for another edition of Talks with Her. It has been too long, okay, and I have missed y'all. So I decided that over spring break, I was going to record as many talks with her as I possibly could. So y'all, you're in for a ride, so you better hold on. Okay, y'all, so this week, I wanted to talk to you all about the idea of cutting people off, right?
Cut it. It's way too high. You need to cut it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just couldn't resist. I mean, it was too easy, y'all. It was too easy. But anyway, back to our conversation. First and foremost, I need you all to understand that this is an art, okay? It takes time, it takes focus, it takes precision, and it takes a unique set of skills to cut people off. But once you master this art, y'all, I promise you will be better off. So during this video, I want to tell you all why I feel it is so pertinent for people to understand the art of cutting people off and the rationale behind it. I have a few reasons as to why I believe that cutting people off is essential to our everyday life. Number one, for your sanity. Okay, first and foremost, I believe that as adults, we are too old to be playing these games with people. As far as how people should talk to us, how they should treat us, and how they should respect us. And yes, I'm saying we are too old because I checked my demographics, and as a whole, all of the subscribers here at As Told by Her are too old to be explaining to other people how they should treat us, right? I mean, y'all. And I'm not talking about the little quirks and things like that everybody has. I'm talking about in general. For example, as an adult, there is no reason why you should have to explain to someone else why they should not yell at you, put their hands on you, talk to you in a derogatory manner. There's no reason why we should still be having these conversations with other people. Secondly, I have learned that people treat you the way you allow them to treat you. Here recently, I had an altercation with someone, and I just did not appreciate how they were talking to me. In a very condescending manner, they were cutting me off, they were getting loud, and all of this resulted because I did not agree with their frame of thought. I did not agree with what they said. We just didn't see things the exact same way. And so within this conversation, this individual decided they were just going to be very disrespectful. So in that very moment, I decided to take it upon myself, and I was like, hey, listen, we're not doing this anymore, okay? I am not going to allow you to sit here and talk to me any kind of way. I don't have to stand for this. So until you are ready to talk, this conversation is now over. I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not going for this, okay? I'm not gonna let you talk to me however you want to. And also, in that very moment, I realized that there is no reason why we should even be having this conversation as grown people. And I think that a lot of times we get caught up in situations such as the one that I was in, or just different conversations, and rather than us saying, okay, no, I don't appreciate this, so we're gonna have to like reorganize and restructure this conversation, or better yet, I'm going to get up and go. And I say all of this because here lately I have really been exploring what it really means to know my worth in every sense of the word. Whether that means I'm in a relationship, I'm working professionally, or if I'm just having a conversation. If I feel like this other person is not giving me the respect that I'm giving them, or as if that person is just not good for me, that they are toxic, it is time for me to remove myself and just walk away from this. Just walk away with this. So now that you all know where I'm coming from and why I kind of feel the way I do, and now we're gonna get to the art of cutting people off. And I must say, I am a professional. It's my favorite pastime. It's almost becoming a hobby of mine as I rid toxicity out of my life. So I just decided there's some things I'm just not dealing with as an adult. Pointless arguments, people being disrespectful, me not feeling welcomed, a person not being as trustworthy as I thought, somebody not being an authentic friend to me as I feel they should. Because I feel like sometimes we put ourselves in these compromising situations and we don't have to. No bad blood, just get up and go. So this is why I am so passionate about cutting people off. Now, mind you, when I say cut someone off, it does not mean hold a grudge, be unforgiving, or seek revenge, or be rude or be mean. I do not mean any of that. But what I am saying is that sometimes you just have got to rid yourself of those relationships. And so when I say cut somebody off, I mean you gotta let it go and you have to move on. Everybody's not meant to be friends. It is okay. And that is something that I am learning. So when I think about cutting people off, that means that I just disconnect myself from that person. I'm talking social media, phone numbers, phone calls, text, emails, kicking it, whatever. Like, no, we're done. Like, we're done. I think the art of cutting people off and realizing when someone isn't good for you or this relationship is not mutually beneficial, I think it is very necessary to understand when a relationship or a situation has ran its course and it is now time for you to cut it off and move on. And I don't mean it to be hateful, but for me, it's all about me knowing my worth and me valuing myself enough to know that this specific person and situation is not good. And I'm better than this. I value myself more than this. So it is now time for me to move on and take that step forward. And so basically, I just wanted to leave you all with the idea and the thought of sometimes you just gotta cut folks off cold turkey, okay? Because like my mama always said, everybody don't mean you no good. And like the great Maya Angelou said, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. It ain't easy, but it's worth it. So as always, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in to another edition of Talks with Her, and I will see you all really soon.
Way too high, you need to cut it.